Good morning, everyone. This is Rahul Sharma, Vedic practitioner from Chicago. Today, I am releasing my 108th video. The name is Myth Buster, about the boy carries the pedigree or khandan. Many people think that ladka hi khandan ka naam roshan karega. That's the myth, and I'm going to talk about it. How I have observed and I have read in the mission statement from my Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya and Mata Bhagavati Devi Sharma, which is the current era's example right in front of us. So again, the myth is the boy carries the pedigree or the khandan. Khandan का नाम लड़के से ही चलता है. We all have listened uh, from the birth statement from our parents and grandparents. It was and it is still assumed by many people that only a baby boy will take care of older parents because girls are married to other men and they will leave the ancestral home and they'll make their own family controlled by their husbands and their family. While there has been improvement in society, but historically, married couple always wanted and prayed having a baby boy as their first child. And we need to just understand true facts and then change our mindset and the thought process. First, I came across about this statement from Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya in 1989, the nar or nari ek saman. That means boys and girls are equal, and we must simply welcome and pour our heart in our baby, irrespective of their gender. That was the first time I really realized that so much thought has to be gone there. Even today, most of us may not even remember the name and the contribution of our grandparents or great grandparents. Okay, so it is completely a myth that as a boy, we are going to continue and carry the legacy of our grandparents, what they did. We don't even remember their name and what they did and how I can carry forward their work after even the second or the third generation. So having just myth is not going to be helpful for anyone. So let's talk about some of the examples from the history and all the way to the current year, where the girls are carrying the pedigree of the family and they are continuing with the legacy. So in the historical word from the Wikipedia, I found filal piety in the Confucianism. This is a core virtue emphasizing the importance of the children, including daughters, just always irrespective of the sex, honoring and supporting their parents. The classic of filial piety outlines the various ways children can repay their parents' care, such as maintaining the family lineage or legacy or tradition or pedigree, and this concept has been central to East Asian society for centuries. And you can look into the Wikipedia for that. The other similar example from the history is of the Wu Zun from Myanmar, who was born in 1868 in Mandalay, Myanmar, was a pioneering Burmese Buddhist nun and humanitarian. Now, after her parents' death, she used her inheritance to establish the Mengun Buddhist Home for Aged in 1915, marking Myanmar's first nursing home. She later founded four more such homes, earning her the title Mother of Elderly Homes in Myanmar. Irrespective of the sex, it's all based on your culture, your education. People can continue with the good work and they can give the fame to their parent just because they were their child. Same thing, daughter as a primary caregivers study have shown that daughters are more likely than sons to provide care for their aging parents. Those who have concern about that in the olden times. For instance, research from the Cornell University indicate that mothers aged 65 to 75 are almost 4 times more likely to expect a daughter rather than a son to be their caregiver if they become sick or disabled. And that is so true. I have seen personally in many homes here. This reference is from Washington Post and Cornell Chronicle. Additionally, a study highlighted by Time found that daughters spend an average of 12.3 hours per month caring for elderly parents as compared to only 5.6 hours by son. These are some of the and the biggest example which I want to now continue is the Guinea Davenport and her daughters in San Diego. The Guinea Davenport at age 100 is cared for by her two daughters, Kelly and Riley. after their father's passing. The sisters took turn caring for their mother rather than their son, demonstrating the enduring commitment of daughters to support their aging parents. And this has been referenced from the times of San Diego and the Gayatri Pariwar, which I belong to, the All World Gayatri Pariwar Shanti Kunj Haridwar. Now, currently, the great work initiated by Yug Rishi Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya. Now, he left his body in 1990, but after that, his wife, as a woman, Mata Bhavati Devi Sharma, carried the legacy of the Shanti Kunj Gayatri Pariwar with a much higher rate of success with all the Ashwamedha Yajna after 1990. The organization flourishes again in the hand of their daughter Shailbala Pandya Ji and Dr. Pranav Pandya, who carried on the torch of Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya work. Now, currently, we are talking about 2025, the same name and fame of the work which Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya did is now continue under the leadership of Dr. Chinmay Pandya and his wife Shefali Pandya Ji. So it doesn't matter, where the last name of Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya is lost. The good work did by him has been continued by his wife and continued by their daughter and son-in-law, and now his son-in-law from uh, the perspective of the Khandan. So this is the real example in front of us. So as an action item, I will highly encourage all of us to clear the myth of having only the baby boy as your preference to carry forward your legacy and be open for either sex of a baby. Give your best for children education and care irrespective of their sex, whether they're a baby boy, baby girl. You'll be happy with whatever you are going to get. And then give the best sanskar or culture to your children, following all the sanskar ceremonies and his reputation using birthday celebration by Vedic ways as per my video 31. So they continue with the real legacy rather than just simply having the last name carried after you pass away. And then promote this thought and video within your circle, your village, your city, and your social group. If you still have any question, concern about this statement, this is purely my own thoughts and observation. And you can contact me at my email rahulrenusharma@gmail.com, or you can add comment on this video. Thank you. Now, some of the recommended books, there are a lot of books here. I'm not going to read all of them in this video, but feel free to slow down or pause the video and note down the names, or you can again contact me through my email. I can just email you this entire copy of this presentation or the list of this book. So they are almost I have given around 31 books, which I have read most of them, and I found them very relatable to our Vedic culture. What Gurudev has mentioned in various books, this will teach you the same thing to become a better human being. Yes, thank you everyone. And the departing message, so you don't forget, be a Vedic practitioner or be a Hindu, be a Sanatani, whatever you want to call it. Learn and adopt the practice, the secrets of success within the 3400 plus books written by Gurudev, making life simpler for us rather than reading the complex Vedas. Stay successful and happy and help others making this world in heaven. And then don't forget to subscribe to my channel to watch my next video. And remember the explanation of Navgraha Puja. You got to do your duty. Your duty is more people should know about Vedic culture. More people should know about our Hinduism or Sanatan Dharma, and they need to start following the practice. So you promote this video, invite people to your home, perform a Gayatri Yajna, and spread the word about Gayatri and Yajna to every single